Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Journal series. We're starting it off here. We're at just over 600k, which, you know what? Morning of second day. So, I did a live stream last night, and I was saying that I was feeling a little bit down about not hitting Master 20, that I don't feel too confident on it, but seeing this morning has me a bit more confident. Not necessarily I'd say confident, because I don't know. It's still going to be tight, but we're like barely on track, kind of. Because my first morning is when it'd be the first full day, the first full cycle. So, right now is theoretically about 24 hours of productivity. Now, I did make breakfast, with breakfast would count towards this day's productivity, not yesterday's productivity. So, realistically, it's probably less than what I made for breakfast, but it was like a 60k meal, which puts me around 610k, which is almost on track. So, that's like not bad. We may actually hit Master 20. May. It's possible. Not guaranteed, though. And something interesting, I'm actually sneaky snacking the Typhlosion, which is very bizarre, because, well, it's not that bizarre. It's just weird, because it's building up a berry bomb unintentionally. I'm trying to sneaky snack him because I'm not actually using his ingredients as part of the meal. And his skill, it's only main skill level 3, so he really doesn't actually provide that much value by the main skill, even if it is boosted right now. I've ran it through Rain On. I can actually show that comparison real quick. If I have here, here's him sneaky snacking, and you'll see that the output is 4.17 mil, versus if I let him, if I collect the triggers and stuff, 4.1 mil, 4.11 mil. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold a little bit. But anyway, he's definitely better with his inventory full right now, and quite a bit better as well. But Entei is proccing, which means since I have to collect those berries somehow, so what I've been doing is I'll tap him every time that I have a couple Entei procs. I'll tap him and like collect a small smidgen of his pile and not collect the whole thing, just to keep his inventory full, and so that I can still actually get some of the strength. And at the end of the week, since our goal is Master 20, yes, strength is better earlier in the week. So it's probably best, like, considering other goals, to collect them now and get the strength now so that it applies to every single sleep session throughout the course of the week. But at the same time, my goal is Master 20. My goal is not to do well this week, and I'm doing well this week anyway. It would just be a little bit more strength off the Entei's procs, so I'm just gonna let him build up a mini Berry Bomb of his own. I'll chunk away a little bit every now and then, but it's kind of funny to see that building up like that. So we're building up a Berry Bomb during an event where we're pushing for strength. Not intentionally, it's just a side effect. And maybe on Sunday we'll have a lot of berries there to collect all at once. Alrighty, we had a nice sleep session last night. And thank you again to any of those that tuned in for the live stream. It was enjoyable. Okay, slumbering type sleep. I apparently got some deep sleep last night. It's really not going to be 8 spawns? Wait, I got 100% sleep score. Oh, I guess I wasn't... That feels wrong. 336k, what? I guess I... Oh, yeah, I put it to sleep a lot before I made dinner. So... It wasn't as... Because I made dinner way later in the night because I was holding out for some oil. I was having really bad luck yesterday with the oil. We got 2 Larvitars, which is actually really good. I both A, want candy for my Tyranitar, because I want to get him to level 60. And then B, I actually want to be catching more Larvitar. Which, I'm already investing a Tyranitar. That sounds stupid, but I don't think dual investment is bad, don't get me wrong, but once you get an ingredient specialist to level 60, you can just kind of use it and forget that it exists as far as leveling goes. And I'm not all that far off from level 60 Tyranitar, so granted the last 4 levels are technically the most expensive, but oh well. What's the best way to go about this? I think because one is hungry. So if I want to catch two, which they're the only ones here that I'm really interested about, maybe I'd be interested in Cleffa. But there's higher priorities here, and I don't have so many biscuits that I can be spending on a Cleffa. So, we're going to catch this Larvitar up here, guaranteed, I think is the best way to go about it. And then gamble on the other one with a biscuit, and then hope that it stays hungry. Oh, my nose. Like I said, I'm still plugged up. Okay, we're going to purchase... Oh, man. We're not going to have enough sleep points to buy enough Poke Biscuits. You know what? I've got some diamonds. How much do they cost in here? 180 for 3. If only I had a few more diamonds. Because then I could buy the Snorlax bundle, which is 8 Poke Biscuits. That's a much better deal. Well, how much is the... It gives 2. I don't really need the Luck Incense of the Dream Clusters, though, so I really don't care about that. Like, I'd be doing that for just 2 Poke Biscuits, realistically. I guess the Luck Incense could be useful eventually. I'll probably eventually buy a Luck Incense. And the Dream Clusters are kind of nice to have, so you know what? Sure. It's not the best bundle, but... I do want to at least have the opportunity to catch things. This is what I get for buying that main skill seed the other day. I should have held out. Oh well. I'm trying to think the next time that we have a big event where we'd be able to purchase stuff like that. I guess I didn't have to buy that many biscuits because I got 2 from the bundle, but oh well. Now let's see. Will he stay hungry still? I guess I should have waited until after I fed to see if I actually... Okay, I can catch 2 of them. Because I do want something that is better for Ginger. Because while I do have ways of providing Ginger through my Raichu, primarily, it's good for during the event weeks to produce that Ginger. For stockpiling the Ginger prior to event weeks, in event prep, I've been struggling to get enough Ginger, so that's why I want something better for Ginger, primarily for stockpiling into event weeks, because there have been times when I cut it close. We're definitely sending out the Larvitar, there's no doubt about that one. Apparently the Larvitar was our bonus. The Hungry Larvitar was our bonus from the good camp ticket. Slowly chipping away. We got that 1.5 times bonus on the Dream Shards, though. We didn't really get that much last night, so... Lax Nature. Lax Nature, I believe, is skill down and, like, energy up or XP up or something like that. It's got ABC. I'm not investing in our ABC. It doesn't matter, which is... This guy's got shockingly good sub-skills, but not as good as my current ABC, and, yeah, there's no way I'm investing this. ABC Tyranitar is a weird mix. And I will say that as, oh, Jolly Nature. Well, this thing's gonna suck. That's ingredients down, XP up. ABA, which I wouldn't need either way. So I'm not too upset over the nature there. It's alright, though. It's not a top priority, because we basically, like, Ginger doesn't cause me that many problems. It's just, I would like it. It'd be nice. Anyway, that is basically all my catches. Or that is all my catches and all my stuff for today. Like I said, we're at 670,000. If we do some quick maths here... it's like 4.2 million, roughly, for Master 20. If we assume this 6.7 or 670,000 is my amount from one day, which I'll cut that back like 60k because, like I said, breakfast was like 60k, and realistically to reflect 24. Well, also let's just say 600,000. If I made 600,000 in one day, in 24 hours, then that'd be hitting me 4.2 million, which is 4.219 million. So, like, it's possible. I don't think my odds are good. I'm not too hopeful, because the calculator doesn't even predict that I land it. But it's got potential. If I get some lucky crits, then I think I can do it, but... Or if I level up my Pokemon right... It's just difficult, because I don't... My salads... If I had rolled desserts, this would have been easy. But the fact that I wasn't willing to spend diamonds on re-rolling the meal type over and over again, I think it was the right decision, because I didn't want to waste that many resources. Well, I didn't even have that many resources to do that. But at the same time, I just have to settle with what I got. And you know what? This is helping me level up another good meal. It's helping me level up my Luxray, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, I already used my mini candy boost for the day off camera. I guess I should have saved that for camera because it's interesting. But I used it on my Cresselia again, Valentina. She's sitting level 39. I used all my psychic type candies on her. And I got her to level 39. We'll probably do another candy boost tomorrow on her, since we still have over 60 candies. After that point, I'll use as much as I can on her with the candies that I have. I'm still debating whether or not to use the handy candies on her or to candy boost my Entei. Thing is, my Entei doesn't care as much about levels because, like, 75 is not going to be out for a while. So, 75 is awesome if I can get him there. But if I don't ever get it, like, I'm content. He's still very powerful without it. So, and every individual level does not matter as much for Entei because its skill does not produce as many berries as what Cresselia's does. And Cresselia's lower level, so she's cheaper to candy boost comparative to the Entei. So that's why I'm like, I'm probably going to put more of the candy boost into her. It just makes more logical sense. The only thing the Entei has going for him is that right now it is on the team, which if I'm trying to really push for Master 20, every single level counts. Every single level counts when we're dealing with margins this small, which is why I'm like, I'd like to level up the Entei, but it's long term, it doesn't fit in my goals as well. And realistically, if I don't make Master 20 this week, then there's always the next event, which I'm sure at the next event I could probably do it. Snowdrop is the one that's going to take me a long time because I'm going to need to build up the island boost before that one's possible. But yeah, that's really where we're sitting. Can I level any of these Pokemon after... Okay, definitely not that one. I can probably... Can I get you up there? No. That's alright, though. Clyde. Almost. You know what? We'll pump a few handy candies into him. Oh, I also just realized... I had him set into the calculator as level 53 when he's not. I guess I should level him just so that it's more accurate. That's not really how things work in this, but... I used 3 handy candies. Get him up there a few more levels. 1 more level. Oh, that's exactly how many candies I needed. We're hurting for Dream Shards. But that's to be expected when we're spending this much. But yeah, that is everything I wanted to handle today. So if you have enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Down in the description, we'll have a link to join the Discord. Come join us, hang out, talk about all things Pokemon Sleep and the like. Recently added the join button. If you want to support me in that way and are financially capable of doing so, then feel free to click that. I have no paid walled content, but it's there if you feel wanting to support me that way. And as always, I thank you all for watching and hope that you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.